Happy Thursday, YouTube. This is Jerry D in Tennessee, looking at some stocks. This is November 12th, 2020. This is a Thursday. So, looking at some stocks. So, Cvac NV, they had a 12% jump. And the reason for this jump is they are working on a COVID-19 vaccine. This is a COVID stock. But it started up a steady climb Monday. And people that's bought in the end of last week are probably pretty happy this week, because opening on Monday morning, the stock has steadily been going up. So, Friday at $50 a share, and then we ended up a high this week at $70. Actually, today at $70 a share, and it's still potential to go up. So, this right here, this one stock is proof that you can that the COVID pandemic. These biotech companies is working on a vaccine. There's a race to get a vaccine out. And everybody's focused on these biotechs, is working on these vaccines. And right now's a good time to be buying into some of these stocks if you got the money to put into them. I think this gain is 12%. It's just for today. So the day's range was 64.67 to 71.97. But that's a biotech stock working on COVID-19 vaccine. They released some news, and it's off to the races. So, yeah, people's in this stock here, they've had a good week. But, yeah, you could go out on Google or go to Yahoo Finance and do a Google search, or just do a search on the stock, and you'll find the information about the news. But I'm keeping an eye on that stock. That's a pretty good climb this week. So let's look. What do I have here? Revlon. So today was 11% spike on Revlon, but this is a strange one. This is interesting. This here is sympathy trades. There's people that believe in this company, and they just reported a 20% loss for the quarter because of COVID-19. Am I right or am I wrong? Yeah. Quarter 3 sales falls 20%. So the shares dropped 7%, and then because of the they just had bad financials. They've not been selling like they had been because people's not getting out because of COVID. We've been in a pandemic. So after the news come out, people started sympathy buying this stock. So, it's like Monday, $5-6 a share. Then it spikes right here, $11. Here it went up to 14. So you can more have doubled your money this week on Revlon. Imagine that. They make makeup. Well, they make other things too. Let's see, I think hair dryers, curling irons, stuff like that too. They make some other things, but yeah, after the news, the stock's just still going. It's still kind of slow, choppy climb toward the end of the week. But man, bad news. Sometimes bad news will make a stock spike too, just because people believe in it. This is an old company. Revlon's been around for a while, so there's a lot of people that believe in the products, use their products, and they probably try and, people's like, oh, we need to get in this stock and they probably are thinking, when they come out of it, when the pandemic's over, because Revlon's been a fairly strong company over the years. I guess people's expecting them to take off and really make some, make some gains on their stock price. But what is I looking at? Yeah. So Bloomberg 12 hours ago also released news: Revlon to avoid bankruptcy filing upon completion of debt deal. Revlon Incorporated says it got enough support from investors to close its debt exchange and pay down remaining obligations. So they used the stock price as the price went up. They sold their stock. It's what I'm expecting. They were selling as people were buying, and they're using that to get to take care of their expenses, to cover their losses. But I hope they pull out of it. I hope they keep going. I mean, this is a good sign that the stock's going up. So I don't know. This pandemic has hurt a lot of businesses. So this is not small. This is not a small business. They may not be a real huge business either, but they've been around for a while. Revlon's like a household name, so I've heard of this name for years. So there it is, that the Revlon avoid bankruptcy. They were scared they were going to have to file for bankruptcy. So you can see where it started going up. Oh, they're showing the whole year, or most of the year anyway, where they were up and then the stocks were going down. So Bloomberg released this news that they've had a good week on the stock market, and hopefully they're going to continue. I'm not really sure. Bondholders agree to exchange about 60 of the company's bonds due to 2021. So you can do a search and look that up, and it's online. So that's a good thing. This just got my attention to come up on my scanner, and it was spiking, and I started looking at it, and it's had a good week. So here's another one. Cvac Rev Fprx Pfe. So today's spike was 24.61%. But look at this now. They've gone from $5.38 here into Tuesday, going into Wednesday, $5 a share, up to $20. And then it's kind of choppy, going back up to 22, 23. But the price is staying strong. This price is staying strong. So Cvac Rev Fprx. So they've had a good week. That's a pretty good spike, 24%. You're not going to make that on a savings account. So small biotech Cvac Rev launches for a second day running. Stock popped for second day running Tuesday after the small biotech unveiled promising preclinical data for experimental cancer drug. Let's see. I think I've clicked on this and opened it up. Yeah. Experimental cancer drug. So they released news, and that's why they spiked. So that's been a good week. That's a pretty good example. I mean, another biotech company, bam. So if you go out and watch FDA, Food and Drug Administration, they release the news when trials information, and they pass and release the drugs for public use. if you keep if you keep watch on the Food and Drug Administration site, you could actually search for the companies, the stock companies by name on their site. They have a search engine, and it'll tell you. It'll list the stocks, or I think there's a news page as well too. I may have to look at that one day and do a video on that. Yeah, you can, if you know, like the COVID-19 companies that are working, that's in the news, that's working on a gosh, I must be having a senior moment. They're working on a COVID-19 drug. When you see that when you've seen that they've been passed by the FDA, these stocks are going to spike. And this is a pretty good spike. I mean, 5' Therapeutics, 24, almost 25% in one day, and it's still going up. You're not going to get 24, 25% from savings off of the stock. So let's look at this other Pfizer. I like Pfizer. I was in here for long on Pfizer. Pfizer, Bundy, they're working on a COVID vaccine as well. So that's what I was looking for a while ago. Vaccine. I must be getting tired. So Monday out of the gate. So Friday, they're at $36 a share, and Monday out of the gate, they shoot up $38 from 36 to 38, and then they go on up, and then they hit 40. So Monday was a good day for Pfizer. They're working on a COVID-19. I believe they've released a couple of news stories the past month. I think they were hoping to get FDA approval by this month. I'm not sure if they're going to get it or not. I've not looked at them to see. But I had a small position that I'd bought in after they were releasing the news, and then Monday when I saw the spike, I was out of the stock. I jumped out of the stock as I saw the people were buying into it. So Monday was a good day. But I think, if they've not released, it should show down here below. Let's scroll down. I don't think. No, but they have been in the news. Pfizer talks with Brazil to supply COVID-19 vaccine by orderly. Okay, so I think they were going to try to release the vaccine in November, and I don't know how that's going. I've not seen any more news. I know they've been in Bloomberg, so they're going to try to. It looks like they're working a deal with Brazil to supply COVID-19 vaccine by early 2021. So they're going to send a shipment down to Brazil. So yeah, this is one of the COVID-19 biotech companies that's working on a vaccine. If they come out with something, they get it out, and they're successful, this stock's really going to climb up. I think I talked about them in the past too, but yeah, they're really gonna. This stock's gonna pop. I think it's going to start climbing after news of the vaccine. There's a lot of these biotech companies that are working on the COVID-19 vaccine. That I believe that they will. I believe the stocks are going to really do well. I think it's really going to get people's attention and, get these companies in the public's eye and for a good long time. So anyway, there's my stocks for today. I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching my video. Let me let you know that I am not a financial advisor. I'm not a stock advisor. This is just something I do, a hobby for educational, for entertainment. Hopefully you learn something, but this is going to show, even with a pandemic going on, their stocks are still spiking out there. You just got to run a scanner, look at the MACD, RSI, and the volume weighted average. Make sure that all the signs are right, and you can still make money in the stock market. I mean, you just got to find the stocks and be in the stock at the right time. Look for news. Listen to Bloomberg and different things. Just see what's going on. Who's got the public's eye, and you can do well with the stock market. So anyway, thanks for coming by. Thanks for watching my video, and smash that like button if you like it. I'd love for you to subscribe. If you want to see some more stock videos, and I'd like to have you come back and watch some more of my videos, because I'm surely going to come out with more as time goes on. But thanks, and this is November 12th, 2020, Thursday night, and I hope everybody has a good end of the week and a good weekend. All right, bye-bye. Hey, thanks for coming by. Glad you checked out the video. Hope you liked it. If you like it, please click on the like button. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, would like to invite you to subscribe to my channel. May God bless you, and I hope you have a good day. Bye.